Hello, this is Combat Corner.
Hello, you're
We're
all the way
back
up there.
together as a pair, breaking down UFC 303. My name is Jackson,
My name is Kobe.
and that's what we'll be doing today. We had quite an exciting pay-per-view event yesterday.
Aye, we did.
The first, I would say, really exciting pay-per-view.
The best. This is the best card since 300, and it wasn't even that good.
No.
But it was okay, and that's good. But the UFC is going down the drain. Dana, if you're listening, it's like the Titanic, and Dana's bald head is the iceberg.
I think another thing though is like the competition just isn't really there anymore. Like
No,
with Bellator and
they're lazy.
the PFL kind of just turning into a shit show. It's kind of
There's nothing for them to be worried
They're
about.
not really pushing anymore. But
Yeah,
we will get into that further. We have a drink to rate today by
looking forward to this.
Deep Spring, lemon, lime, and orange, made with sparkling New Zealand spring water.
There is no artificial flavors.
It has a half-star health star rating.
Oh wow! Even though it had no artificial flavors.
No artificial flavors. 37 grams of sugar.
Oh, invert can for the real fruit flavor experience. Oh, it wants us to
do a bit of do one of these. Huh?
So we'll do this, and while we do this, we'll get into the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Combat Corner.
Oh, yeah.
Cheers.
Oh, that's good. That tastes like lift.
It does actually.
Is that sparkling water?
Surprisingly, yeah.
What
Quite
is
nice.
it does have a lot of sugar, but like carbonated spring water, sugar, juices from concentrate, food acid. It's gonna be a trip.
Food acid.
Like, what is that? And then it has
It's,
number 330.
It's how food figures out who they really are. You know. It's like that. What's that movie? Sausage Party. They would get down on food acid.
I've never watched that.
It's a weird movie. It's set in a supermarket and all the food is like alive.
I've heard, yeah, no, I saw the trailer. I just never watched it.
Great movie.
Is it actually good?
It's
You
alright.
like a sausage fest?
It's quite funny.
I
think it's Seth Rogen.
yeah.
Every
That was
time I go
like-
to say his name, I'm like, is it Rogan?
Joe Rogan.
Like, Seth?
Shane Gillis. He kind of fell off a little bit.
Who,
He
Seth
made a
Rogen?
real liberal movie that was super woke and shit. Christmas movie, yeah.
Seth Rogen did.
He's really like liberal. I mean, he smokes a lot of weed, which kind of makes him a little bit cool. But like, he's also very liberal. I'm gonna adjust
That's
my
not
mic
good.
so they kind of look more even. Look, guys. One thing I wanted to also bring up: have you watched Ted, the TV show?
No,
I didn't know there was a TV show about Ted.
I've seen it advertised.
I think it's new, maybe.
What's it
It's
on?
pretty good. It's kind of funny. TVNZ Plus.
Oh, okay.
So it's free. It's Ted when he was like younger and the guy's younger.
Right.
So it's pretty good.
I've been watching The Boys over the last few days. I only just started watching that because I finally got round to renewing my Amazon Prime subscription.
That's good.
Yeah. Taking that $11.
Ugh, what a hit.
Big hit.
I've been spending
Anyway.
a lot recently too. It's okay.
You've been what?
I've been spending a lot recently.
Have you?
Yeah.
Have you got a new
Okay.
couch as well? That was something I was going to ask you off here, but let's just get into it.
I'm
now.
getting a new couch, yeah.
Yeah, I saw your couch come up for sale last night. I'm like, oh,
My couch set, yeah.
yeah,
Getting a new
interesting.
couch. Got a lot of changes going on
That's
around here.
exciting.
I also bought a wheelbarrow,
And a coffee table last week.
a coffee table.
It's all coming to a head.
That's sold. That did.
Oh,
I
yeah.
bought 2 new dumbbells, 40 kg ones. I'm selling those ones,
Wow, way.
but they're not here yet. And then I'm going to buy a squat rack and an Olympic bar. And I've been setting this place up because I don't know how I'm going to fucking fit all that shit.
Where's all this money coming from, Kobe?
I make a lot of money and I
Okay.
sell drugs. No, I don't. But
Just
I'm
Nip
doing
that in
a
the
lot of
bud.
on-call at the moment. So
Oh,
I'm
right.
kind of just getting extra money. And then I'm selling a few things as I go and all this shit. So, yeah, I don't know if these guys even care. Is there anyone here? Look, guys, the UFC
Hello?
is going in the bin.
Hello.
Hey guys. We've got some news to tell you guys later on down the line of the show. I think we can break what we were talking about. Maybe,
Sure.
to the guys. Not
But
now.
In
Not
the
yet.
first place, Alex Pereira getting it done in extremely impressive fashion.
Better than the first one.
Definitely.
Much better than the first one. No controversies here, folks. And that's probably what was going to happen at the end of the first one if he'd let it go a little bit longer.
What an outstanding finish, though. 13 seconds into the second round. Well, it would have been like 5 seconds into the second round.
When he landed that,
just
yeah.
whips up a.
I
head
honestly,
kick.
this probably shouldn't have gone into the second round.
Really?
I just reckon Yuri was super rocked after that hook. And like you could tell he was like, come down here, like expecting him to grapple them, but it was the end of the round. He was so confused. And the fact that he just would like literally was able to just land one head kick and it was done. Like,
Did you see Pereira standing over him at the end of the first round? He was like shaking his head.
oh
He
really?
was like looking down at him, just kind of slowly shaking his head almost.
Izzy has done a reaction. Yeah, I think I did see that. And then I felt really bad for Yuri. Because I'm a big fan of Yuri. He's just not as good as Pereira. And I really don't understand why these guys stand with the guy at all. I don't know why they
Pride.
try and stand with the guy. Yeah, it's the only guy who really should be standing with the guy is Izzy.
Not at 205.
And he's the only one who really grappled him,
That's true. Apart from Jan.
apart from Jan. But then Jan kind of gave up on that in the second round. And I mean, he did get tired, but like, there's a bit of a blueprint to surely beat this guy. And it's shoot double legs, shoot single legs, but they all say, no, I want to prove that I'm better. I'm going to knock him out on the feet. It's like he's got some spell over these guys.
I think the other thing.
I think it's just ego.
The other thing as well is like none of these guys that he's come up against thus far have been like through and through wrestlers.
But they're much better wrestlers and
They
grapplers
are.
than he is.
But if you
That's the route of least resistance would be to grapple him, take him
would.
down, submit
it
him.
would, but if it doesn't work, then you're completely worn out. Like these guys that have been wrestlers all their life, they can wrestle 5 rounds no problem. Like cardio wise, it's no problem. But wrestling is probably one of the most tiring parts of the sport. And if you devote your whole game plan to wrestling and you're not like, sure, you're a way better wrestler than Pereira, but you're not a wrestler through and through yourself, you're just going to tire yourself out. And that's kind of what we saw with Jan.
Yeah,
In
I
my
mean,
opinion.
these guys have found pretty easy takedowns against Alex. I think they just get overconfident and their ego takes over. Sean Strickland stood in front of him, just waiting for him to clip him. Like, Sean is a much better, more accomplished grappler.
That was good
Sean
for the plot.
started off.
Sean doesn't grapple anyone.
I know, but this is case in point. These guys are idiots. All of these fighters are actually, I think they might be retarded.
Whoa.
I
You can't go
think-
saying that.
Like, this guy has no grappling. He's a black belt somehow, but let's be real.
He is.
Israel Adesanya took him down and controlled him for a round.
Yeah.
Like, Izzy's known for his takedown defense, not his grappling. And he managed to do that. Jan obviously did. Yuri did in the first fight, in the first round. He did manage to take him down. I just don't understand why someone doesn't just chain wrestle. Go for takedown after takedown after takedown. If you get tired, whatever, you're not going to win on the feet. You're not. Don't take the fight if you're not going to wrestle. He is better than you. Jamal Hill.
Magomed
Fucking idiot.
Ankalaev waiting in the wings.
He tweeted out something about this as well. He tweeted out, I do not need my wrestling to beat you. I'm going to strike with you and knock you out. It's like, no, you're not.
Okay.
You fucking retard. Shouldn't say that word, should I?
Well, I mean, will it really matter overall? You could get fined $70,000
Good.
like Yuki Tsunoda
Bullying?
did at the Austrian Grand Prix over the weekend.
Oh, yeah. Right.
Just,
Um,
see, me bringing up F1 is like you bringing up that stupid fucking ranking size.
no.
Okay,
It's nothing like
what
that.
is Magomed?
Let's see
Said.
what Magomed is saying. I'll pop the display capture on the screen so you guys can read along with us. God, this just fully cuts you out of the... I'm
Sweet.
like, right here, you're just not here. Guys, believe me, everyone, I will knock out Alex Pereira. I do not need to take him down. His chin is gone, but I know he's very dangerous. So, no,
His chin is not gone.
he got knocked out by Izzy once
At middleweight,
at middleweight.
when he was cutting like 285 pounds.
Yeah, and the more this guy keeps winning, the more Pereira keeps winning, it does make Izzy's win over him even more impressive every time. I've got to
Does.
say, like, Izzy is much much smaller than Alex Pereira,
Yeah.
and he beat him, knocked him out clean, cold. He knocked out the bigger guy cold. These bigger guys can't do fucking shit about Alex's striking. Like, Izzy, mate, good on you. But Izzy is now that guy in the bar, you know?
He is.
That's what he is. He's the guy at the bar, drinking. You know, I haven't had a vape in a long time.
Well done.
You remember you? I remember you ripping me out when I used to vape and you
Yeah.
would quit.
And here you are.
And here I am,
Look at you go.
drinking my lemon.
Yeah, where'd that come from? Me.
I did have quite a bit of nicotine gum in the weekend though,
Okay, there it
like
is.
maybe 6 pieces.
I've never.
I don't
had
have
that.
nicotine gum ever, apart from in the weekend.
Yeah, I've never had it.
It's good.
Oh, actually, I've had it once and I hated it.
Yeah, works. I mean, gives you a bit of a buzz.
I didn't enjoy it. It made me feel sick.
Were you vaping at the same time?
Yeah.
That's why.
Well, not at the same time. Not like while I was.
Yeah, but
having
that
gum.
would still be probably why. If you quit and started doing the gum like slowly more, it would probably be fine. But it's all right. You can vape for your life, whatever.
Oh my.
Hey,
God.
look, it's all right. We can't all be clean.
Yeah, we can't all be heroes like you.
We can't
Cody.
all be clean from vaping. That's all I was saying, mate. We can't. Like some people,
Look,
we need vapors in this world. Basically, is what I'm trying to
can
say.
we get back to the topic at hand, please?
Alex Pereira, who does he fight next? Go.
Magomed Ankalaev.
Yuri Prochazka, who does he fight next? Go. Jamal Hill,
Jamal Hill.
I reckon. Surely.
Yeah, that's a good fight.
I mean, Yuri can't get another title shot now, though,
No,
unfortunately. But Alex is pretty old.
I honestly think Alex Pereira should just go up to heavyweight now.
I do want him to. I really want to see him fight Ankalaev first, though.
Yeah, but like at the same time, it's a risk.
Yeah,
He goes
but
up
this
to- if
guy
he goes
is a
up to
risk
heavyweight as a
taker.
champion. Boom, straight in there against either Tom Aspinall or Curtis Blades. Interim title. Boom, then fights John Jones.
If I was him, I'd wait for. I'd book a fight with Ankalaev later in the year to close out this year. I'd wait for Tom to fight Curtis, John to fight Stipe. Give that a bit of time to like clear, because after John fights Stipe, he might just vacate, and then Curtis or Tom will be the
If
champ.
Alex Pereira is waiting there in the wings, I don't know if John Jones will run from it. Like that's a big money
Yeah,
fight.
but they can't. They cannot give Alex Pereira a shot over Aspinall while he's still.
Yeah, they can.
That would be so fucking. That would completely delegitimize, unlegitimize, or some shit.
Tom Aspinall would be on the top of the tallest building in his neighborhood.
Yeah.
People are like, no, come
Don't
down.
jump, and he'd fall pretty quick because he's a heavy guy. Yeah,
Oh.
but like just in general, though, that would like just make a complete farce out of this sport. Like Tom, imagine he defends his interim, and then someone else still gets another shot, and then he fucking.
Happen.
Honestly, I just can't be fucked anymore. Like with this shit,
Yeah.
so fucked up. Like, let's just honestly though. But John is going to retire. Let's be real.
Yeah, yes.
He's going to retire. Whoever wins out of Tom and Curtis will be made the heavyweight champ. Step in Alex Pereira,
Unless
early
Stipe wins.
2025. Yeah. Yeah, sure.
That's not even in the question.
How old is he now?
it? John Jones. I'm going to say 38.
Stipe's probably got fucking
Oh,
ulcers like
Stipe.
Mike Tyson. He's 41. In all likelihood, he'll be 42.
Oh my God.
And like, I mean, he looks like he's in shape, but he looks old. Like when you see pictures
he
of him,
does.
like he was 38 in his last fight. You know, like brother, just move on. Moving down the card, Danny Gay against Diego Lopez.
What a scrap.
Yeah, this was a scrap, and some people were maybe saying Diego Lopez got a bit exposed. Don't think that's the case at all.
Definitely not. When you've only
He was
got
fighting the
4
bigger guy.
hours- Yeah, a much bigger guy. at
Much
that.
bigger guy because
And he had to weight cut to a class 20 pounds less than what he fought at. That was
Yep.
that was honestly that showed
badass. That's championship material right there.
exactly, yeah. That
And
showed that
he won.
belongs in the top 10.
Yeah. And
He-
Danny Gay is a top
He
top contender in the.
potentially could have beaten Brian Ortega. Diego Lopez, that is.
Yeah, I reckon he probably would have.
What's like that's the tricky thing now is because like he fought someone one above him in the rankings, I believe. What's next?
Well, I think
is it another fight with Brian Ortega? Do they book that and try it again?
Brian, I don't think he should stay. He was talking about a move to lightweight. He said his next fight was going to be at lightweight. I think he was in the process of bulking up to lightweight, and that's why he couldn't make weight for this because his body was like, bro, we're not ready for this anymore. Like, you tried to bulk us up to lightweight. Now you're trying to cut back to featherweight in the middle of that bulk. Like, come on. I think he's going to see this as a sign and be like, right, I tried to take this on 2 weeks' notice. You know, that was a sign. Let's go up to lightweight. Try some new shit.
Let's bring up the featherweight.
I think there's a pretty obvious contender.
Okay.
And a lot of people have been saying this. Diego Lopez against Yair Rodriguez.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
In the Sphere.
Oh.
On Mexico Independence Day, I think that is.
It's not long away though, is it? Isn't it the
It's in
next
August or
pay-per-view?
something.
Oh,
I think.
so 2 away.
No. There's 6. So there's UK, Aussie, and then 306. There's chat about this potentially either being Marab and O'Malley or potentially Connor Chandler.
It would have to be Connor Chandler.
You'd hope. You'd really hope. But yeah, nothing as of yet. And then I think 307. Man, we're almost at 400. 307.
Oh my!
That's surely not going to be the main event.
No.
That's fucking. Anyway, guys,
Raquel
Danny Gay.
Pennington versus.
It's going to be
Juliana
Jones.
Pena.
I think it'll be Jones versus Stipe. That one.
That is not a pay-per-view headliner. It just isn't. Just isn't. Raquel Pennington can defend her belt on the prelims for all I care.
I
After
agree.
that last performance.
Oh, mate, look, you're preaching to the choir. Bloody agree.
Sing it.
I agree.
Right. Dan Ige needs
He can do whatever he wants as
needs
well.
to fight up the order.
He needs to fight up the order.
I know he lost.
Did he?
Yes.
Yeah, he did. Danny Gay, mate. I mean, he's already fought Josh Emmett. I was
Calvin
going to say
Kattar.
Josh Emmett. Yeah, Calvin Cater. Chuck him in there with Calvin. I think, have they fought as well? Let's have a look at Danny Gay's record. I did check my phone because someone's coming to pick up my couch.
That's cool. Nice.
It's going to be
weather for it.
raining for them.
Well, this is.
They haven't replied.
This is stunning.
This is great. Guys, we're so into
We
this.
care.
Danny Gay is where's his bloody Sherdog? I'm trying to find his bloody Sherdog. If I were these people trying to pick up this couch, I'd
You
just be
just
like,
do
look,
it.
let's just not
keep
do
the
it today.
couch.
Yeah, keep the couch. Here's the money. Oh, he's already got a fight booked.
Yeah.
Jose Mariscal.
I think that's this month.
20 days away. So I mean, let's just run it. I mean, he deserves someone higher, obviously, but give him a bonus. Let's just run that. I mean, yeah.
And Diego Lopez,
Bryce
you want to
Mitchell.
see against Yair Rodriguez.
44. Yeah. Moving down the card, Anthony fucking fails to defend his family against a smaller
That was
middleweight
so
man.
funny.
Yeah.
I loved that fight. Like it was a pretty average fight.
Yeah, it was
that,
all right.
but,
It wasn't
like,
bad.
I loved the result.
did I.
Delitze definitely deserved the win. It's crazy to think how many problems there was with this fight. First, we had Jamal Hill versus Khalil Roundtree. Then we had Jamal Hill versus Carlos Olberg.
Somehow
Then
a
we had
middleweight
Carlos
gets it.
Olberg versus Anthony Smith. And then what we got was Anthony Smith versus Roman Delitze. Like, that is crazy how many people pulled out of this. Like, unheard of.
That is very
At what point
unheard
do you
of.
just scrap the fight
Yeah.
altogether?
But I mean, it does show the UFC's resilience in ability
shows
to
their
get
depth.
fights and depth. You know, they've always got people they can call on, and these people will hopefully get some something to.
To show
For them.
for it?
Yeah.
Yeah. What
I'm
about-
lost for words.
Yeah, no, I see
Roman
that.
Dolidze though, middleweight, like
Now a top 10 ranked guy in 2 divisions.
in 2 divisions, impressive. He did win as well. I thought Anthony maybe won 1 round, Dolidze with the other 2.
Yeah.
Both guys looked unfit and shit.
Anthony Smith more so though. I
Yeah,
think
Anthony
Dolidze,
Smith
as the
looked
fight
sloppy.
went on, he aged and kind of got
He
a little bit
aged
better.
5 years.
He got a little bit better as the fight went
did,
on,
yeah.
whereas Anthony Smith was just deteriorating so
He needs to
quickly.
just can
Pack
it.
in.
Like, I mean, he did win his last fight, yes, but like, he talks about the title, he talks about this, and he talks about that. He's a good analyst. Like, he's a good analyst. He's good at talking and shit. The only annoying thing about Smith is when he starts fighting and talking shit about his fighting abilities and other
mewing there?
people. Oh, there.
What's that photo? That's terrible.
Why has it gone mini? I mean, look, Anton.
He looks
Anton.
like Marvin Vittori's older brother. Or
Yeah,
his uncle or something.
Anton Vittori.
Look, yeah, I
Retire.
agree. Retire.
Retire. I'm calling it now. And then Dolidze. Probably want, like, I heard some stuff about him and he was saying, you know, I want to go back to middleweight. I don't want to be at light heavyweight. Mikel Pereira. He's just going to
What?
fight down the ranking.
Has he fought Vittori?
Paulo Costa. Paulo
Yeah, that
Costa.
works.
Because Paulo shouldn't be fighting up the rankings.
No, he's lost 2 on the trot now.
And, you know, Paulo Costa, Brendan Allen. Did we already, like, give him a fight recently? I think we already did
I
this.
think we said Dolidze.
For Costa, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So there you go. Another kind of average fight. They were all pretty shit. This one was kind of
crap.
interesting.
That was what you reckon,
I thought it was kind of a little bit violent for a while.
dude? Like, how do you stop a fight due to a cut? Like, what is that? It's fighting.
Mm.
Like, Bruno Silva was not done. She
No.
was ready to keep going. The steroids were coursing through her veins. She
And her lips are big. They are, though.
got those big lips. Look, this was just sad, man. Like, Chiasson was not going to win this fight. It was not the way it was going. And then she lands one good elbow.
Yeah, but she did get cut.
If that was this is a bit of a hot take, maybe, I don't know. If that was a men's fight, they would have let it go.
Yeah, did you hear what the ref said to her?
What?
Oh, come on, darling.
Really?
Let's take you to the back. No, she didn't actually
What the
say it.
fuck?
The ref got down on one knee,
Don't do me like
proposed.
that. No, stop. Wait, what?
She looks like a man. Fucking
She looks
her
like a
haircut.
14-year-old boy.
She looks like she should be enrolling for the army.
Stop.
She looks like she'd be your brother's mate. Yes, Sergeant. You know what I mean?
She looks like a 14-year-old TikTok.
She looks
boy.
like she's transitioning.
This is bordering on dangerous.
What do you guys think? I'm just gonna move on. We don't really need to talk about this fight
That was crap.
because they're not very good. You know, just in general, they're not very good. Ian Machado Gary.
This is terrible.
Ian Machado Gary getting it done against Michael Venom Page.
Another boring fight, but he did exactly what he needed to do.
He did. And I think this is going to become a bit of a theme of Gary's career. But, like, in all honesty, it's good. All he needs to do is win. People are going to want to watch his fights because people want to see him lose.
Yeah.
So,
Did you hear how much he got booed on his way out?
no.
It's crazy.
Was it crazy?
Yeah. It was
Explain it.
very loud booing.
Was it good? Did you enjoy it? It's probably what would happen if you walked out to a UFC.
Oh my god, what is what's your problem?
Hey, I'm just trying to have a laugh.
Look,
Fucking hell.
He grappled him quite a lot in the first round. He tried his hand at striking in the second. It really didn't work out for him. And then the third round, he just went straight back to the grappling. It really, in my opinion, though, it is a testament to how good Michael Venom Page's striking is.
Mm.
And I think the thing is, though, is he's probably got to realize that it's not likely to be a title shot waiting in the wings for him.
He's not going to get to the title, no.
That's what I'm saying. So
No,
what I
absolutely.
want to see is Michael Venom Page versus Wonder Boy.
Yeah, let's just do it for the fans. They're both getting on. They're both older. They both had a few losses. Ian, like, is a contender. He could fight for a belt.
Yeah.
It's not a bad loss, but
I think Ian Gary versus Colby Covington.
Yeah.
It needs to happen.
Will it though?
We need
You
to
know?
answer some questions. If not,
Give him. He's got to get a top contender now.
There's
He took
Gilbert
the lower
Burns.
guy. There's Gilbert. He's good mates with Gilbert though. I really don't think that'll happen.
here's one.
It's got to be fucking Colby because I think Jack is fighting Rakhmanov. It's a pretty fucking hot division, this one.
Let's put him up against Bilal when Bilal loses.
Yeah, if Bilal, after that fight, the loser of that fight for sure. Colby is the obvious one that it should be.
Yeah, but it's not going to happen, like you say. I agree.
It's just not. Like, they want to keep milking out new contenders for Leon. If he beats Colby, that at least that doesn't knock one of the other contenders out of the way, if you know what I
Good
mean.
point.
But it's not going to happen. You know, if JDM or Rakhmanov are injured, let's have him step in for one of those two guys. You know, like, that's the logical next step.
Ian Gary versus Jack
That's a fight.
that's a fight. Yeah, that is a scrap.
The thing with that one is Jack's grappling is sick and his striking is sick. Ian's obviously very precise, you know. Jack can knock you out and sub
The
you.
thing I like about Ian's fighting is his game plan. Like, he always goes in there with a rock solid game plan, and
Rock
most
solid.
of the time he follows it.
Yeah. He's good at sticking to that game plan for
yeah.
sure. So yeah, I think that both of those picks are pretty good. Obviously, Michael Page, we want to see him in a fun fight against Wonderboy. And Machado, we want to see him against JDM or a Rakhmanov. Pretty crazy fight week. Honestly, like, I just want to bring up, like, as Jackson was saying just before this, we really have no good fights coming up for quite a while. Like, there's some interesting ones for the what are they called? What's like an elite fan? Hardcores. Like, this isn't though. I mean, like, this on this Namajunas card, there's some good fans for the hardcore fights for the hardcore fans. Fuck.
Fans for the hardcore fights.
Yes. I mean, even Namajunas, obviously no one really cares. Ponzinibbio, I think he's retiring. This is like a bit of a retirement fight. Drew Dober is always fun to watch. Gabriel Bonfim, he's coming back after his first loss against Angelusa. Julian Arosa, Christian Rodriguez. Like, there's...
Cody
That
Brundage.
one's CB's back.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
That he was on the main card of UFC
300.
300.
Now he's just on a fight. Like,
Now he's opening the main card of the fight night. What a fall from
what a
grace.
fall off, eh? Yeah. And then this next fight card as well. Lemos versus Jandaroba. Travares, Park Jun Yong. There's, I mean, what the fuck? And then it's 304, obviously, which is a very, very good card.
It's deep.
It's very deep. Whatever on the prelims. Yeah, it's all right. And then you've obviously got Sandhagen Nurmagomedov, which is a really good fight night. 305.
Look, there's just not much coming up.
But there's just not much coming up. What else is there to really talk? Look, guys, I think should we say what we're gonna say?
Go on.
Combat Corner will probably be coming to an end, as you know it, for some time at least.
Yeah. Like, I'm moving away in just under a month now.
Yeah.
And with this kind of stuff coming up, it's not really, like, inspiring me, at least.
Neither. I think we've both kind of grown a bit dry of the UFC. We were talking about it, and obviously we've had a good time while we've been recording these. We've gained a couple of fans
Yeah.
who will probably be pretty upset with us stopping this. Sorry, guys. But it's just like not...
This isn't our life.
No.
And, like, the problem with
Yeah.
doing something like this, like you were saying earlier, is you really you need to make it your life.
Yeah,
And we're
exactly.
both kind of striving for other things at the moment.
Yeah, and maybe if things had turned out a different way, you know, when we first started, I think it was a lot. Like, we were thinking, like, this was kind of big part of our life, you know. It was, and we had a lot of fun doing it. But now
we've both got so much on the cards.
Yeah.
Like, you're obviously really busy with all the new stuff that's been happening for you, and for me, I'm like now looking for jobs and looking for somewhere
exactly,
to live.
your head is already in Australia.
Yeah.
My head is elsewhere. I'm starting to fall out of love with watching the UFC, and we both have kind of discussed this, and we think maybe it's something to do with having the pressure of, you know, recording a
Well,
podcast.
like, usually I wouldn't watch these cards coming up at
No.
all. And now looking at them coming up in the last couple of days, I've been like, oh,
Gotta watch this shit.
yeah.
I mean, I'm like the opposite. Like, usually I would, but now I don't want to because I'm like sick of thinking about them. And
Well, I think half of it as well is the fact that I feel like I have to.
yeah,
Rather than
I've become a casual.
Yeah.
I've literally become a casual. I was much more hardcore back in the day, and I've definitely become more of like a casual, which is I'm okay with that. You know, I enjoy it.
Should we rate one last drink?
Should we rate one last drink? It's been fun.
It
Been
has.
fun. I'll bring this up,
The production value's through the roof.
guys. So for one last time, we're gonna rate this drink. So, remember to subscribe. Oh, I wanted to say actually, just before we cut this off, in the future, you know, we will be taking at least a couple of months off completely. But in the future, don't be surprised if you see us pop up again. We'll start posting on social media and let everyone know. Like I might do solo shows. We might do some special shows where we just call each other and have a chat and fucking, you know, see what happens down the line. Don't be surprised if that happens. I think I'll definitely do that on my own, and you know, we'll see what we can do, sort out. But we will be back at some point in some way. Anyway,
Let's put it right at the top.
let's put it right
10
at
out
the
of
fucking
10.
top.
I want
10.
to give it a 10.
10.
Yep. The first.
This is the first start. This is a Combat Corner first. What was it called again?
10.
Drink.
Lemon, lime, and orange deep spring. Wow.
There we go, guys. Yeah, so for one last time, we've been Combat Corner. Please remember to subscribe and send us drink review recommendations. Don't, because you'd be wasting your fucking time. Do you want to say anything else?
No, I put it there.
I'll put it there one last time, man.
Yeah. All
All right,
right.
guys.
Bit
Thank
of an
you.
emotional send off.
Yeah.
See ya.
See ya. Bye.